Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? Do y'all miss me? I'm still alive, I really am. But boy, has it been nuts. Okay, so let's do some explaining while I work. So, where have I been? I have been busy as hell. So, first off, I don't work. I don't. Sheldon works. He has a full time job, but I don't, and I will get into why in a bit. Um, I do craft fairs. Well, up until now, I've done like one a year. We have an expo that comes here, and it's called Bjorn Expo. This is the Bjorn Peninsula of that I live in, and Bjorn Expo is not a big thing, but it's like a little geeky kind of thing that comes to town once a year, and that's where I vend every October, November-ish, whenever it comes. So this year I decided to do more craft fairs. I've done normal craft fairs before, but I don't really do as well at them. I do pretty good at Bjorn Expo, but I decided to do more because, you know, why not? Um, I kind of took on a lot more than I thought than I should have maybe. And this is just going to be a stream of consciousness. I'm not going to edit this because I honestly don't have time. So what I do is I knit, I crochet, I do resin work. If there's a craft out there, I probably do it, but it's mostly like alternative stuff, which is why this like convention that comes to town is more my speed. But I'm going to be doing some regular craft fairs. I've already done one, which I did really bad at, but it was a really bad planned event that I was part of. I have another one coming up this weekend. I have one about 3 weeks ago. I got one coming up this Saturday and one coming up in another 3 weeks after that. So yeah, I have been busy. I am crocheting right now. I basically, anytime I'm not asleep, I'm pretty much at this. So I have not had time for editing. I had not time for filming, anything. I don't even have time to talk to my friends. Like, it's ridiculous. But I'm trying, and then in June I have another sale coming up. That's more of a yard sale, but I'm probably gonna bring some of this stuff too. Anyway, I've been very busy with that. Plus, I've had a lot of appointments lately, doctor-wise. Just because Canada has free healthcare doesn't mean we have good healthcare. You kind of get what you pay for in this situation, as like most things. So I've been trying for years to find out what's wrong with my hip and my back, my legs, anything from the waist down on my right side is just absolutely fucked. And it gets blamed on my weight, even though it happened before I gained all the weight. I've never been like tiny, but I'm a lot bigger now. I'm a big girl, and I'm a lot bigger now than I was 10 years ago, and this has been going on for at least 20 years. Like, come on. I feel like my weight is more of a symptom than a cause, but I'm a woman. I'm fat. This is what it is. I went in to get tests done because of, I wanted a full, blood test done. And I was there to talk about my back and stuff, but at the same time, I was like, can I get, some full blood work done just to see? And I got called back in, not because of my hip, but to tell me that I am diabetic. I'm like, yeah, yeah, okay, but, hip is the problem. But anyway, I'm working on the weight thing. It's slow going. Look, I have an exercise machine right there. And yarn right there. That's pretty much my life right now. Also, mental health has been bad. Bad. My life has been a series of unfortunate events as of late. And, okay, so, up until recently, I've never been formally diagnosed with anything. I had a doctor in the emergency room tell me he thinks I'm bipolar, and give me a medication. This was, what year is this? This was at least 10 years ago. And I went to the emergency room because of to be transparent, an unalive attempt. And he said that it seemed like bipolar, and he gave me a medication, which I did not react well to. Get back to that in a second. So I did my own research and got put on another medication because my doctor kind of just, I got one of those doctors that I'm like, hey, can I try this? And she'll just like give me whatever I want, because she knows that I'm not going to take advantage of that. The only drugs I do are the ones that are grown and legal, but, well, and prescribed, but like, I'm not that kind of person to just go to the doctor for drugs, and she knows that. So I do my own research, and I was on another one that didn't react well with me. Then I came off them altogether. It was a big thing. So I decided to go and like see an actual psychiatrist, because we finally have one. I live in like the ass end of nowhere, so it's hard for anything like that. I have recently been actually diagnosed and have the proper medication, and I'm doing well. I do not have bipolar. I do have a few different mental illnesses, and I have a couple anxiety disorders, and I have some PTSD and some other ones that I'm not ready to talk about. And I don't have a formal diagnosis for autism yet, but the psychiatrist is like, yeah, we're thinking it's there, but it's very high functioning, but it is there. So I'm getting treated for that. So that's where I've been. Now we're going to talk about the channel. Am I shutting down the channel? No. Sheldon's probably not going to be on here much. Oh, right. Speaking of Sheldon. Also, on top of all this that I've been busy with, we finally set a date, and we've decided to finally get married in August. We're getting, our dating anniversary is August 23rd, and we're getting our best friends to come with us, and we're just gonna sign the papers, make it legal, so that we can keep our anniversary. So we don't have to change that. So we can keep our anniversary in August. And on the 13th of October, we're having a ceremony in the backyard, hand fasting ceremony with some friends and stuff. So that's something else that I've been busy with, is figuring all that out. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, I'm just working away here because I just don't have time, and I am not editing none of this. The channel. I am not closing down the channel. I'm not quitting. I've just been busy. I'm hoping to do more videos soon. I bought a new light for filming. It's really cool. I have a ring light now with all different colors, and I'm so excited about that. So I can have more purple spooky lights, because I love having my purple spooky lights. What kind of content? I am not 100% sure. I've been watching a lot of movies because I just sit here and do this. So I either have YouTube or something on in the background while I'm watching, and I'm the type of person that I can concentrate more when I'm at something. So like, I've been watching a lot of movies. I've been keeping track of what I'm watching, so I think I'm going to try to do at the end of every month. What do I have done? I have like my hair all snarled up here. At the end of every month, I'd like to do what I watched and like talk about what ones I liked, what ones I didn't like, and some stuff will be like pretty obscure because like I'm a depths of Tubi kind of girl. I like Tubi, Roku channel, like anything that's free with ads or whatever. That's where I go. I do watch some new releases when I can get them, but like I said several times, we don't have a cinema anywhere near us. We have to drive 3 hours to get to a cinema, a theater, anything of the sort. So we don't have anywhere. So I can never see anything until it comes out on streaming, or it comes out on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. Certain things I'll do a little sneaky snake, but then I'll pay for them after. I will always go back. Like, but I do have, like, I've seen Evil Dead Rise. I know it's very divisive. I loved it a lot. Um, I'm actually going to watch another movie that I heard of here today very soon, but most of what I watch is very low budget, depths of Tubi, depths of Roku channel, any free media that I can get anywhere in Canada. I'm there and I'm watching. I do have Shutter too, so I kind of watch a lot of Shutter, but like I watch 3 or 4 movies a day at least between like watching YouTube. And I'd like to talk about that kind of thing. I'd like to do more reviews. I had this whole thing planned where I was going to finally review Jeepers Creepers 3 because that movie absolutely broke my heart in such a big way. And I wanted to talk about that franchise, and like there's a lot to unpack there. And I even like started a script and everything, but then deadlines for like craft fairs showed up and stuff, and I just had to scrap it. But I did want to talk about a few different movies I seen Scream 6. My heart. Scream, my favorite franchise, and I loved Scream 6. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Again, very divisive, but I loved it. But I'm big into like Scream and the goofiness of it, and like the more ridiculous these movies gets, the better. So yeah, Forgotten Films is a little bit more to filming those. I'd like to the once the craft fairs die down a bit, or if I get like enough done where I feel comfortable taking a few days off, I might film like a few. But those take the most time because I actually sit down and watch those movies, and I also get into a get up. This channel was never meant to be me sitting in my shed talking to a camera. I have a set, I have lighting, I have all kinds of cool stuff in my house, but I crochet and stuff in my shed mainly because like my dogs and stuff. Like I don't want to get too much hair in this. Like we're not going to explain why I'm up in this shed. I like it up here. It also keeps my brain calm because I do have a lot of thoughts, and I get overstimulated when I'm at my house with a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. It's a thing. I work better in the shed. I can also smoke up here. So, I don't know about Freak Show's Forgotten Films. I'm hoping, because those are the most fun for me to make, honestly. And I do like getting in my little costumes and stuff. Well, it's not really costumes, it's actually my clothes, but like, I never get to dress up anymore, and I miss that. So I'm hoping to do more of Freak Show's Forgotten Films. Any reviews and stuff, I might do some in the shed like I am now. I might do some vlog style content, like I have a photo shoot coming up next week with Sheldon for our wedding invitations, and it's like going to be slasher themed, where we're gonna basically play two slashers in love type situation, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. So I might like vlog some of that. Sheldon's birthday is also the day after that, and we're getting like a new fire pit and stuff to try and celebrate his birthday. Yeah. Oh, I almost lost my crochet hook. Yeah, that's where I've been. I've been ranting. I've been rambling for 15 minutes now almost. I am gonna try to get more stuff. It might not be as edited and everything as I want it to be, but I don't want to like leave YouTube because I like it here and I do miss everybody. I'm just a very, very, very busy bee the last while. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Put down my knitting so I can turn off the camera. It's not knitting, it's crocheting. Oh, and other news, if you're ever wondering what it's like to live where I'm to, I don't know if anybody's seen the viral picture of the iceberg that looks like a giant penis. That's from where I live. That's not where I live, but that's from my province of Canada, of Newfoundland. Yeah. We're famous for having a town named Dildo and an iceberg that looks like a giant penis. We call it what did we call it? Dickberg? Oh man, I forget what it was called. I think it was called the Dickberg or something like that. Oh no, it was funny. Yeah, that's what we're known for. So, I'm rambling again, but I'm gonna try and do more content. I really am. I want to do like what I watched type thing, and I want to review a few movies. It just might not be as flashy until I get done with being so freaking busy. And yeah, doing all the things I need to do to get my head right, which is working very well. So I love you guys. And if anybody's still watching it there, thank you so much. And I will see you soon. I hope. I really hope. And happy halfway to Halloween, because, like, we're halfway there, people. And I will be doing 30 Days of Halloween again, 31 Days of Halloween. And I'm hoping they're doing Christmas again. I just won't be doing it with Sheldon because, like I said, the man works 6 days a week. He works till 10 o'clock in the night most, like, half the time. And, like, yeah, no. He just hasn't had time. None of us have had time. So, yes, thank you for sticking around. And I'm hoping to have more stuff out soon. Bye.